arms warm that night. Nothing felt out of place. We talked in circles like we had all the time we needed. I remember thinking, this feels like it could stay. Your coat was still by the door. I didn't ask why. Some things feel safer when you don't look at them too close. I let the moment sit right where it was. If you had stayed just a little longer, if you had stayed, I wouldn't know. If you had stayed right where you were, if you had stayed. The sound outside slowed down, as if it knew. I almost said your name, then didn't. Not because I couldn't, but because it felt too real. If you had stayed just a little longer, if you had stayed, I wouldn't know. If you had stayed right where you were, if you had stayed, if you had stayed, I wouldn't need to imagine this. If you had stayed, I wouldn't hear your absence. If you had stayed just a little longer, if you had stayed, I wouldn't know. If you had stayed, if you had stayed, if you had stayed. The room went quiet all at once, like it remembered what it felt like to be full. For a moment,
the light drops lower on the wall without deciding where to stay. Someone moves a table back, then leaves it that way. I hear the sound of porcelain set down a little too slow. Nothing here is happening, but everything seems to know. I don't wait for anything, I don't need a sign. The day is just arranging itself one quiet line at a time. A page is open, never read, the words are facing down. The room keeps breathing in and out, a soft, unmeasured sound. I think I almost say your name, then stop before it forms. Some thoughts are easier to keep unborn. The clock doesn't draw attention, it just keeps being there. Minutes gather, then release into the desks and chairs, like it was never meant to end or disappear. The light drops lower on the wall. The light drops lower on the wall. Soon the color will be gone, replaced by something plain. Nothing here will mark the change or explain. The song keeps walking at its pace, no start, no cue. Some moments don't arrive or leave, they just move.
It started like this, just a look, just a pause. Nothing we planned, nothing at all. Your voice felt closer than it should have been. I didn't step back, I leaned in. Every small moment started to stay, like it was asking me to remain. It started like this, soft and slow, no warning signs, just letting go. I didn't fall, I didn't miss, but love always starts like this.
We talked in circles, avoiding the truth, laughing too long like people do.
Your hand almost touched, then pulled away. We learned the distance that night. I felt the rhythm before the song, knew it was right, even if wrong. It started like this, nothing loud, just a feeling we didn't shout. I didn't fall, I didn't resist, but love always starts like this. If I hear that tone, that quiet shift, I'll know again how it begins. There's a sound the room keeps after the door is closed. Not quite silence, not something anyone chose. It stays near the ceiling, then falls back down, like it forgot what it was meant into sound. A spoon rests in a cup longer than it needs to. The table remembers every hand it knew. I look at the same place I looked before. Nothing has changed, nothing keeps score. The song doesn't lead me, it doesn't ask me in. It moves beside the moment, then thins. I try to follow one line, lose it halfway through. Some thoughts don't finish, they don't have to. Someone clears their throat, someone shifts their weight. Time isn't late, it just isn't early. Light gathers near the floor, then spreads out thin. The room decides what to keep in. I think of saying something, then let it pass. The space between words always lasts. There's a sound the room keeps when everything's done, not meant to be heard by anyone. It stays until it doesn't without a sign. Some things leave only by time. We sat close, not touching, like we were afraid to move. Your words stayed half open, I never followed through. The night kept repeating the sound of your breath. I memorized the moment before it left. I almost said your name, but it felt too loud. Some feelings stay quiet even when they're allowed. This is the way we didn't say it, the way we let it pass. Love doesn't need a sentence to understand. I felt it in the silence, in everything we missed. Some goodbyes are written like this.
The song on the radio kept playing the same line. I caught myself humming like it was mine. Your shadow on the wall moved before you did. I knew the ending before it lived.
I waited for a sign, something clear, something true. But love kept folding inward, and so did you. This is the way we didn't say it. No tears, no scene, just a melody repeating in between. I felt it in the quiet, in the words we skipped. late at night again. I'll know it was real, even then. The cups are still warm on the table, even though no one's around. Someone forgot to turn the page, so the words just settle down. The light leans into the corner like it's done for the day. Nothing has to be remembered, nothing has to stay. A chair shifts slightly on its own, or maybe it was me. The room keeps holding on to things it doesn't need to keep. I listen to the air move between the glass and wall. It feels familiar somehow, like nothing much at all, like nothing much at all. Like nothing much at all. The music doesn't change its mind, it keeps the same small pace. It doesn't try to fill the room, it knows its place. I think about a different hour, then let the thought pass by. Some moments don't arrive or leave, they just quietly lie. Piano alone, one measure longer than expected. Outside, the street forgets its sound, inside, the same remains. Time loosens its grip a bit, then tightens it again. I don't wait for something else, I don't check the clock. The evening doesn't move ahead, it only stops. Will cool eventually, the light will change its tone. Nothing here needs finishing, nothing needs to be known. The song keeps going softly, without a cue. Some nights don't fade away, they just stay quiet too.
Coffee went cold on the table, I didn't mind. The room stayed quiet in a way that felt kind. I checked the time, then forgot why I did. Nothing important, nothing missing, nothing hid. The window was open just enough for the sound. Cars passing slowly like they knew to stay down. I sat with the moment, didn't rush, didn't ask. Some days don't need anything else to last. It felt enough, just like that. Nothing to add, nothing to cut. It felt enough for the day to move along this way. The light shifted across the floor without a reason. I followed the thought, then let it go mid-sentence. I wasn't waiting for a sign or a change. I just stayed where I was, and that felt okay, it felt enough. Not perfect, not planned. It felt enough, just holding what I had. Some moments don't stay long. They don't need to be strong. It felt enough. I didn't try to make it more than it was. It felt enough to breathe, to pause. It felt enough. Stayed there, the sound stayed low. I stayed a little before I'd go. Nothing changed, nothing left. It felt enough. The sign outside is still turned on, but no one's looking up. A chair is tucked beneath the table. Someone rinses out a cup. The room feels slightly incomplete, like something left behind. Not enough to call it missing, just enough to mind. The air grows softer near the door. Footsteps slow their pace. Every sound is finding its own place. It's almost closing time, but nothing's in a hurry. The night is taking shape without a worry. It's almost closing time. The lights remain the same. Some moments don't announce that they're about to change. I notice how the music sits between the wall and me. It doesn't try to say too much, it lets the silence be. A thought appears, then settles down before it gets too clear. Some things arrive so quietly, you barely hear. It's almost closing time, no reason to prepare. The evening's just arriving, somewhere in the air. It's almost closing time, still nothing feels complete. The hours don't explain themselves, they simply repeat. If I leave now, nothing breaks, nothing breaks. doesn't lean my way or pull me through. The sign will turn itself to dark, the door will close somehow. Nothing here is ending right now. The song keeps moving gently out of view. Some nights don't really finish, they just thin into blue.
I sat down longer than I planned to. The bench stayed warm from the sun. People passed by without looking. Everyone seemed to belong somewhere. A dog pulled on its leash. Someone laughed behind me. The wind moved through the trees like it had time. I checked my watch, then didn't care. Some afternoons don't ask for progress. I wasn't waiting for anything to change, just letting the hours use my name. I wasn't thinking too far ahead. I was sitting through the afternoon. The shade shifted slowly across the ground. I changed my seat, then stayed. A song played faintly from somewhere nearby. I didn't recognize it, but I liked the sound. I wasn't waiting for a sign or a plan, just letting the moment hold my hand. Nothing needed my attention. I was sitting through the afternoon. Some days feel heavy when you stand too long. Some feel lighter when you sit. I didn't need to decide which one this was. I wasn't waiting, that's all. Just staying where I was. The sun dropped lower, the bench cooled down. I stood up slowly and walked. Nothing followed me, nothing stayed behind. The afternoon ended. same again as when I left it last. A mark where someone placed a cup, still holding on to past. The sound begins before I think it knows the way it goes. A simple line returning like it already knows. Same table every time, nothing to rearrange. The hours circle quietly and never really change. Same table every time, the view remains the same. Some things feel easy to return when no one calls their name. The rhythm keeps a gentle loop, it doesn't rise or fall. It finds a space between the chairs and settles near the wall. I count a few familiar notes, then stop halfway through. The song keeps finding reasons not to move. Same table every time, no reason to decide. The moment doesn't ask for more, it lets itself reside. Same table every time, soft, ordinary. Some melodies repeat themselves because they're necessary. Piano repeats the hook, bass mirrors the pattern. I think about another day, then place it back again. Some thoughts are better left exactly where they've been. The room keeps breathing evenly, no signal, no demand. The music rests inside the space like it was planned. Same table every time, the same familiar sound. Some evenings feel complete enough by coming back around. The pattern doesn't break or bend, it only gently slows. Some songs stay close because they never go. The road feels familiar, even when it's new. The light falls softly, like it always knew. I walk without counting the steps I take, somewhere between then and now. The air moves slowly around my hands. Nothing is asking where I've been. I hear the same thought come back again, and I let it follows my steps without a reason. I'm finding a quiet way back through the air, through the light. I'm finding a quiet way back, taking my time with the time. I'm finding a quiet way back through the air, through the light. I'm finding a quiet way back, taking my time with the time. Some paths don't call your name, they wait. They wait until you notice you're already on them. I'm finding a quiet way back. I didn't rush, I didn't stray. I'm finding a quiet way back, a long way that feels okay. I'm finding a quiet way back. The road stays open, the sound stays near. I keep walking without fear. Nothing ends, nothing starts, just this way back. The sound begins almost unnoticed, like it's already been here. I don't catch the moment it starts, I only feel it near. The room keeps its familiar shape, nothing shifts aside. Every second settles in without asking why. A cup cools slowly on the table, the air stays still. Time doesn't seem available to hurry or to fill. I think about a different word, then let it go. Some thoughts feel lighter when they stay. Follow, not enough to lose. Barely there, nothing explained. The moment stays unfinished and remains. The rhythm breathes, then steps away, leaving a little space. The silence feels like part of it, not something out of place. I notice how the melody returns then rests. It never asks to be complete, it does its best. disappear. Outside the light continues on, inside the same remains. No one here is marking time or counting change. I don't wait for something else, I don't decide. I stay within the quiet part that doesn't rise. The song keeps moving underneath the edge of thought. Some things are felt more easily when they're barely caught. The day didn't rush me, it moved on its own. I followed the quiet back to my seat. Nothing needed fixing, nothing stood out. The sound stayed low around me. I watched the light settle on the floor like it had been there before. Time felt wide, not slow, just open enough. This is where Jenny lands, not heavy, not loud. This is where Jenny lands and stays around. Voices blended softly into the room. I didn't catch the words, just the tone. My thoughts slowed down without trying. Everything found its place. This is where it gently lands, no need to move. This is where it gently lands, nothing asking anything from you. Some moments don't arrive, they settle, they don't change you. They hold what's already there. This is where it gently lands. I let it be what it is. This is where it gently lands, quietly. This is where it gently lands. The room stays open, the sound stays low. Nothing closes, nothing goes. It doesn't end, it rests here. Was warm that night. Nothing felt out of place. We talked in circles like we had all the time we needed. I remember thinking feels like it could stay. Your coat was still by the door. I didn't ask why. Some things feel safer when you don't look at them too close. I let the moment sit right where it was. If you had stayed just a little longer, if you had stayed, I wouldn't know. If you had stayed right where you were, if you had stayed. The sound outside slowed down as if it knew. I almost said your name, then didn't. Not because I couldn't, but because it felt too real. If you had stayed just a little longer, if you had stayed, I wouldn't know. If you had stayed right where you were, if you had stayed, if you had stayed, I wouldn't need to imagine this. If you had stayed, I wouldn't hear your absence. If you had stayed just a little longer, if you had stayed, I wouldn't know. If you had stayed, if you had stayed, if you had stayed. The room went quiet all at once, like it remembered what it felt like to be full. For a moment,
The light drops lower on the wall without deciding where to stay. Someone moves the table back, then leaves it that way. I hear the sound of porcelain set down a little too slow. Nothing here is happening, but everything seems to know. I don't wait for anything, I don't need a sign. The day is just arranging itself one quiet line at a time. A page is open, never read, the words are facing down. The room keeps breathing in and out, a soft, unmeasured sound. I think I almost say your name, then stop before it forms. Some thoughts are easier to keep unborn. The clock doesn't draw attention, it just keeps being there. Minutes gather, then release into the air. I notice how the music fits between the cups and chairs, like it was never meant to end or disappear. The light drops lower be gone, replaced by something plain. Nothing here will mark the change or explain. The song keeps walking at its pace, no start, no cue. Some moments don't arrive or leave, they just move.
It started like this, just a look, just a pause. Nothing we planned, nothing at all. Your voice felt closer than it should have been. I didn't step back, I leaned in. Every small started to stay, like it was asking me to remain. It started like this, soft and slow, no warning signs, just letting go. I didn't fall, I didn't miss, but love always starts like this.
We talked in circles, avoiding the truth, laughing too long like people do.
Your hand almost touched, then pulled away. We learned the distance that night. I felt the before the song, knew it was right, even if wrong. It started like this, nothing loud, just a feeling we didn't shout. I didn't fall, I didn't resist, but love always starts like this. Hear that tone, that quiet shift, I'll know again how it begins. There's a sound the room keeps after the door is closed. Not quite silence, not something anyone chose. It stays near the ceiling, then falls back down, like it forgot what it was meant to sound. A spoon rests in a cup longer than it needs to. The table remembers every hand it knew. I look at the same place I looked before. Nothing has changed. Nothing keeps score. The song doesn't lead me, it doesn't ask me in. It moves beside the moment, then thins. I try to follow one line, lose it halfway through. Some thoughts don't finish, they don't have to. Someone clears their throat, someone shifts their weight. Time isn't late, it just isn't early. Light gathers near the floor, then spreads out thin. The room decides what to keep in. I think of saying something, then let it pass. The space between words always lasts. There's a sound the room keeps when everything's done, not meant to be heard by anyone. It stays until it doesn't, without a sign. Some things leave only by time. We sat close, not touching, like we were afraid to move. Your words stayed half open, I never followed through. The night kept repeating the sound of your breath. I memorized the moment before it left. I almost said your name, but it felt too loud. Some feelings stay quiet even when they're allowed. This is the way we didn't say it, the way we let it pass. Love doesn't need a sentence to understand. I felt it in the silence, in everything we missed. Some goodbyes are written like this.
The song on the radio kept playing the same line. I caught myself humming like it was mine. Your shadow on the wall moved before you did. I knew the ending before it lived.
I waited for a sign, something clear, something true. But love kept folding inward, and so did you. This is the way we didn't say it. No tears, no scene, just a melody repeating in between. late at night again. I'll know it was real, even then. The cups are still warm on the table, even though no one's around. Someone forgot to turn the page, so the words just settle down. The light leans into the corner like it's done for the day. Nothing has to be remembered, nothing has to stay. A chair shifts slightly on its own, or maybe it was me. The room keeps holding on to things it doesn't need to keep. I listen to the air move between the glass and wall. It feels familiar somehow, like nothing much at all, like nothing much at all. Like nothing much at all. The music doesn't change its mind, it keeps the same small pace. It doesn't try to fill the room and knows its place. I think about a different hour, then let the thought pass by. Some moments don't arrive or leave, they just quietly lie. Piano alone, one measure longer than expected. Outside, the street forgets its sound. Inside, the same remains. Time loosens its grip a bit, then tightens it again. I don't wait for something else, I don't check the clock. The evening doesn't move ahead, it only stops. Will cool eventually, the light will change its tone. Nothing here needs finishing, nothing needs to be known. The song keeps going softly, without a cue. Some nights don't fade away, they just stay quiet too.
Coffee went cold on the table, I didn't mind. The room stayed quiet in a way that felt kind. I checked the time, then forgot why I did. Nothing important, nothing missing, nothing hid. The window was open just enough for the sound. Cars passing slowly like they knew to stay down. I sat with the moment, didn't rush, didn't ask. Some days don't need anything else to last. It felt enough, just like that. Nothing to add, nothing to cut. It felt enough for the day to move along this way. The light shifted across the floor without a reason. I followed the thought, then let it go mid-sentence. I wasn't waiting for a sign or a change. I just stayed where I was, and that felt okay, it felt enough. Not perfect, not planned. It felt enough, just holding what I had. Some moments don't stay long. They don't need to be strong. It felt enough. I didn't try to make it more than it was. It felt enough to breathe, to pause. It felt enough. Stayed there, the sound stayed low. I stayed a little before I'd go. Nothing changed, nothing left. It felt enough. The sign outside is still turned on, but no one's looking up. A chair is tucked beneath the table. Someone rinses out a cup. The room feels slightly incomplete, like something left behind. Not enough to call it missing, just enough to mind. The air grows softer near the door. Footsteps slow their pace. Every sound is finding its own place. It's almost closing time, but nothing's in a hurry. The night is taking shape without a worry. It's almost closing time. The lights remain the same. Some moments don't announce that they're about to change. I notice how the music sits between the wall and me. It doesn't try to say too much, it lets the silence be. A thought appears, then settles down before it gets too clear. Some things arrive so quietly, you barely hear. It's almost closing time, no reason to prepare. The evening's just arriving, somewhere in the air. It's almost closing time, still nothing feels complete. The hours don't explain themselves, they simply repeat. If I leave now, nothing breaks, nothing breaks. turn itself to dark, the door will close somehow. Nothing here is ending right now. The song keeps moving gently out of view. Some nights don't really finish, they just thin into blue.
I sat down longer than I planned to. The bench stayed warm from the sun. People passed by without looking. Everyone seemed to belong somewhere. A dog pulled on its leash. Someone laughed behind me. The wind moved through the trees like it had time. I checked my watch, then didn't care. Some afternoons don't ask for progress. I wasn't waiting for anything to change, just letting the hours use my name. I wasn't thinking too far ahead. I was sitting through the afternoon. The shade shifted slowly across the ground. I changed my seat, then stayed. A song played faintly from somewhere nearby. I didn't recognize it, but I liked the sound. I wasn't waiting for a sign or a plan, just letting the moment hold my hand. Nothing needed my attention. I was sitting through the afternoon. Some days feel heavy when you stand too long. Some feel lighter when you sit. I didn't need to decide which one this was. I wasn't waiting, that's all. Just staying where I was. The sun dropped lower, the bench cooled down. I stood up slowly and walked. Nothing followed me, nothing stayed behind. The afternoon ended. the same again as when I left it last. A mark where someone placed a cup, still holding on to past. The sound begins before I think it knows the way it goes. A simple line returning like it already knows. Same table every time, nothing to rearrange. The hours circle quietly and never really change. Same table every time, the view remains the same. Some things feel easy to return when no one calls their name. The rhythm keeps a gentle loop, it doesn't rise or fall. It finds a space between the chairs and settles near the wall. I count a few familiar notes, then stop halfway through. The song keeps finding reasons not to move. Same table every time, no reason to decide. The moment doesn't ask for more, it lets itself reside. Same table every time, soft, ordinary. Some melodies repeat themselves because they're necessary. Repeats the hook, bass mirrors the pattern. I think about another day, then place it back again. Some thoughts are better left exactly where they've been. The room keeps breathing evenly, no signal, no demand. The music rests inside the space like it was planned. Same table every time, the same familiar sound. Some evenings feel complete enough by coming back around. The pattern doesn't break or bend, it only gently slows. Some songs stay close because they never go. The road feels familiar, even when it's new. The light falls softly, like it always knew. I walk without counting the steps I take, somewhere between then and now. The air moves slowly around my hands. Nothing is asking where I've been. I hear the same thought come back again, and I let it way back. Nothing to chase, nothing to pack. I'm finding a quiet way back. Not looking ahead, not looking back. The day stays open a little longer than I expected. I keep the window just where it is, letting the sound in. The same small melody follows my steps without a reason. I'm finding a quiet way back. Through the air, through the light, I'm finding a quiet way back. Taking my time with the time, I'm finding a quiet way back. Through the air, through the light, I'm finding a quiet way back. Taking my time with the time. Some paths don't call your name. They wait. They wait until you notice you're already on them. I'm finding a quiet way back. I didn't rush, I didn't stray. I'm finding a quiet way back. A long way that feels okay. I'm finding a quiet way back. The road stays open, the sound stays near. I keep walking without fear. Nothing ends, nothing starts, just this way back. The sound begins almost unnoticed, like it's already been here. I don't catch the moment it starts, I only feel it near. The room keeps its familiar shape, nothing shifts aside. Every second settles in without asking why. A cup cools slowly on the table, the air stays still. Time doesn't seem available to hurry or to fill. I think about a different word, then let it go. Some thoughts feel lighter when they stay low. Barely there, the evening moves, not enough to follow, not enough to lose. Barely there, nothing explained. The more like part of it, not something out of place. I notice how the melody returns then rests. It never asks to be complete, it does its best. Piano holds one figure, bass fades, drums disappear. Outside the light continues on, inside the same remains. No one here is marking time or counting change. I don't wait for something else, I don't decide. Quiet part that doesn't rise. The song keeps moving underneath the edge of thought. Some things are felt more easily when they're barely caught. Day didn't rush me, it moved on its own. I followed the quiet back to my seat. Nothing needed fixing, nothing stood out. The sound stayed low around me. I watched the settle on the floor like it had been there before. Time felt wide, not slow, just open enough. This is where Jenny lands, not heavy, not loud. This is where Jenny lands and stays around. Voices blended softly into the room. Didn't catch the words, just the tone. My thoughts slowed down without trying. Everything found its place. This is where it gently lands, no need to move. This is where it gently lands, nothing asking anything from you. Some moments don't arrive, they settle, they don't change you. They hold what's already there. This is where it gently lands. I let it be what it is. This is where it gently lands, quietly. This is where it gently lands. stays open, the sound stays low. Nothing closes, nothing goes. It doesn't end, it rests.